Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, any thoughts?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
The pitch. Number 30 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runners on first with one down. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Brian Mitchell gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. And there he goes toward second. Sent toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Second inning coming up. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Didi Gregorius is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt charging this one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. He couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and 32 driven in. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second here with nobody out.
D-Rod.
2-1 pitch is a working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
D-Rod.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a
Batting
pitcher
ninth,
knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That
Romine.
pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We're starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
At the plate, Brock Holt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a line drive. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is line to left. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way, and that misses, ball 1. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he just misses with a curveball.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 30.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. In now, number 30, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back. And Ellsbury's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4, so that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Matt Holliday comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Holt camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Soft liner to the right side and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score the runner from second. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hard hit at third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. To second. Castro's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Into the box now. Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is low, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Brock Holt now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 30.
First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
From the stretch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Carson Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Carson Smith. Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Vasquez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired. 2 down now.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Into the box now, Chase Headley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gregorius is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Greg Bird, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
0-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball that time, not even close.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ready on 1-2, and he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Mitch Moreland stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chad Green.
Hanley Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail 6-1. Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding in once again, number 30. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher Christian
Ready once again,
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled back. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lets Gets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and 0 pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at second. Nobody out. 3-2 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll get in there safely.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. He still got away with it because it's still the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double.
Stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Mookie Betts. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Castro has it. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 7-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1. 1 strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Standing in, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks
batting.
really sharp out there, guys.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Jason Shreve enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jason Shreve.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter Hanley.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Into the box,
fielder,
Jackie Bradley
Jackie
Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Hit hard to third. Headley's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Tyler
please.
Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Now to the plate, number 30. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed 14. With it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Holt is there for it, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 1. In now, Christian Vasquez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brock Holt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. On the ground up the middle to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Justin Pedroia.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final tonight. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.